Hood Rich bitch.
Alright, folks. Welcome to Recommended Yard Talk. I'm your host, Down South Backyard Buddy. Okay. So, I wanted to touch on something that we just did, but probably literally about 10 minutes ago. 10, 15 minutes ago. Okay. So, we were doing a podcast, and we were one of the topics, which I knew was going to be like a real deep topic. Now, and it's about Young Thug and the Big Bang Black interview, which is 3 hours long. I watched it today. 3 hours. And to my knowledge of what just floating over the internet and what people have said about the whole entire ordain of his trial and everything else, is that they saying Thug a rat, this is rat Atlanta, this gay Atlanta, and the fact that we had hello? Oh shit. Hello?
You hear me, bro?
Yeah.
Are you still listening?
Oh yeah, man. We just ended the podcast. You don't recommend Y'all Talk.
Oh my boy.
On the phone, y'all. We got Lou, my partner, and them.
Man, what's happening, man? Hey, man, what's up, world, man? You can't tell them too much, man. Hey, man, I'll be there in flesh, man. You can't tell them too much, man. But
you understand?
Man, recommended podcast, you know, man, my boy, man. Y'all check this shit out, man. We got a lot of shit to talk about.
Y'all already know.
Hey, I'm gonna holler at you in a minute, Jack.
All right, brother. That is one of my partner, man, calling in. But I wanted to talk about Thug and how I feel about the whole situation, because just like Thug, I know what it's like to be betrayed. You know what I'm saying? Big Bang Black knows what it's like to be betrayed, and he tried to give insight. Shout out to Big Bang Black. You know what I'm saying? Real OG. And shout out to Thugger too. To me, as a black man, like he was saying, he do not know what to do or to go from here. So when he came home, he was just doing what he normally did, and I was like, be silly and have fun, live his life. But as we know, you can't just do that. You just can't do that. But with what was being said while he was locked up, all the clippers about him telling and stuff like that, he knew in his mind, like he just said, he knew he wasn't clowning. He's smarter than what everybody thinks. Come on, man. The man make millions. And he built an empire. So give him credit for that. So, but I do understand about, and even the fact that if he told or not, you know what I mean? In my eyes, he ain't did nothing. Thug didn't do nothing, but everybody portrayed, because you got social media, and you got the other big guys with these big platforms calling Thug a rat, because they calling a spade, right? But if you really break it down from the phone interviews, why that shit didn't come out back then? Why come out now when they get out? You know, so it's a lot of stuff that, you know, that I think that, you know, it's a lot of, maybe I ain't gonna say gray area, but one thing I will say that Thugger probably don't agree, but because he do love his brothers though, and what I could do is I could tell him face to face if I ever get a chance to meet him, how to come back and how to move forward from being betrayed, because he feels like he has been not even he feels like it, he has been betrayed. Like, betrayal is a hard thing, especially like when he did, because I know what it's like to help every nigga around you, or at least try to help every nigga around you to get something, to build something so they can feel better. And then, you know, because the type of people that, cause he's just like myself. I get a joy of other people doing better around me. And the fact that I try to help people out. I've been doing this studio for years though. For years. A lot of people have come by. A lot of people have swung open doors between mainstream artists, up and coming artists, underground artists. And it's not the fact that it's the fact because of the studio jumping. It's the fact that I built a brand and other niggas around me had helped me build the brand. So people come by here naturally. They come by naturally. Whether they heard about it or whether they seen the post or, you know, it was word of mouth. I say that to say this though. One thing that I can say that me and Thug got in common is the fact that we love to help people out. And we know that Thug has helped a lot of people out, other than just his family. But with the whole people that he did help out, so when you help people out, one thing about helping people, he knew what people was like, how people are. He knew how Gunna was, I'm sorry. Like he said. But one thing he probably forgot is you have to accept people for who you are. It's one thing that a woman a long time ago told me within my journey. Her name is Masanya Trailer. Shout out to Masanya. She told me that the more you elevate, right, everybody at some point in time in your circle or in your realm or in your lifetime, everybody is going to fail you. They're going to let you down. Some way, shape, or form. It's up to you to keep going. You see what I'm saying? So, and I was dating one of Young Thug's biggest fans, my baby, Tree. She probably is the biggest Young Thug fan that I know, and she taught me a lot, and I try to teach her a lot as well too. She got a special place in my heart. No matter what I go through, no matter what chick I'm with, she's always going to be there, because you know what? The type of person that she is and the type of person that I am is just the type of person that Thug is. When I tell somebody that I literally love you, male or female, that's what we really truly mean. It ain't got to be about the gay shit. It ain't about it's natural, genuine love though. So when you have that with somebody that's real genuine and you be betrayed, that hurts. It really do. And some people can come from it. Some people know how to deal with it. And some people, it's the process to deal with it. Now, me and Trisha, we dated for like 2 years. But we known each other for damn near 5-6 years. You know? And something had drastically happened in my life where I felt like I couldn't do the things I needed to do for her. So it belittled me as a man, because I got this woman that got kids that I can't even help take care of anymore. So I had to cut ties and tell her that we had to get our shit together. But we still keep in contact with each other. And I know that hurted her, and it really did hurt me. But I didn't like, I'm not going to talk to you forever. No, I still do whatever I can again, but I still got to build, because I lost everything. And I love that girl. I really do. But I know one thing that she had taught me though. She taught me that what real love is though. She showed it to me. I was just too selfish to realize that. But one thing I did get out of it was a good friendship though. That's a lifetime friendship between me and Treachy. Nobody will ever understand that. It's not sexually, it's not mentally, it is a true, genuine friendship. Like how most relationships start off. But her biggest fan, what she loved the music was Young Thug. And I dealt with Young Thug. I listen to Young Thug music. But I come from the era of the Tupacs, the Biggies, the MJGs, the Jay-Z's, the Dr. Dre's, the Snoop Dogg's, all of them. Like them niggas, they raised me. I am who I am because of them. The Outcasts, anybody that in between 91 and 99 is what I really like. Like I was heavily into the music, just listening to music, like everything that dropped. Me and my brother Shutter Rock, we was in the studio, not the studio, but we used to go to Sam Goody every Tuesday. We in that motherfucker trying to get the newest CD, the newest whatever, at least try to listen to it before anybody in the hood listened to it, because we knew that we gonna crack this bitch. We're gonna listen to this bitch right here in Sam Goody or Five, and this shit gonna be there. But I ain't gonna get off subject though. But that just brings back to like people with a lot of people that you trust, right? So with Thugger, the whole situation with Thugger is the fact that he was betrayed. He don't know what to do. This is the reason why I started this right here. If I get a chance for Thugger to be around, just have a man-to-man talk, because even Black gave us some insight, but I think it's Black didn't want to say what he really wanted to say. You know what I'm saying? Because whatever the reason, but we know that Big Bang Black, he tried to he put him under the barbecue grill, like he kept on saying, because Big Bang Black, he looked at things, he does look at it from both sides though. But Young Thug, I see that in his eyes. As a man, the man is really hurt. He's really hurt because, like he said, he was with niggas every single day for the past 10 years. For the past 10 years, when you around somebody for more than 2 years, and all y'all do is just do music and go out together, bro, there's no way that you can't form a bond. You automatically form a bond, whether it be genuine or not genuine, because there's always going to be some kind of rat in any crew. In any crew, there's always going to be a rat in any crew, no matter what you say.
Oh God,
it's going to be a rat in any crew. Thank you. There's going to be a rat in any crew. It just takes time to weave the rat out. That's all it is. In Thugger's situation, it didn't take that long. From what the naked eye sees from social media, and we seen for ourselves though. That's exactly what we seen. So, but we don't judge. We don't judge. But I'm just saying, I say that to say this because that's just how Thug feels. But I truly believe, like Big Bang said, they still need to have a conversation. And this goes back to even what I was watching on Instagram one day. Is by Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy said a lot. He said the truest statement that I ever heard. And he said that a lot of beef, whether it be street beef, internet beef, or whatever, before it gets too far, it could be ended by a simple conversation. One simple conversation, y'all. But it takes not. Sometimes it may take a mediator, like somebody in between, to bring the two together. You know, and I've been through that several times. Several times, I had to have a mediator because I valued the friendship more than I valued money. You know what I'm saying? So I almost lost my best friend because I opened up a club called HQ Live with me and my partners though. But because of money, that's all I saw was money. I almost lost my best friend though. And my best friend name goes by the name of H2O, which I love dearly to the day. Probably to the day I die, I'll love her forever because she's done and helped me out so many ways that people don't even understand. Well, my baby mothers couldn't even help me because I thought they were trying to kill me. To be honest, though, but she was the one person. But that's a whole nother subject, though. But yeah, I almost lost her because I almost lost my best friend. But I had a mediator, Kanita. Kanita was the mediator, and because of Kanita, to be honest, my friend, she kind of was like, she fuck bull. Woo, 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 woo. You know what I'm saying? And I felt some kind of way, but when I really sat back and thought about things, like Thug, he had to sit back and really think about it. Like, what do you really, really value? What do you really value? Do you value this friendship? Or do you value money? And probably not even Thug, though. It's more so Gunna. It's probably more so Gunna. Or it might be both sides. I don't know. All I know, if anybody out there that can make the situation happen, make that conversation happen between the two, face to face, man to man, with or without a mediator, it needs to happen. Get it off that chest, put it out in the open, and maybe I could be the one that had that on my podcast, though. But here and there, that's what I just wanted to say. Right here on Recommended Y'all Talk, you got your boy Down South Rick Y'all Bully. I'm gonna holler at y'all.